All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you. And let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Continue to take the time to tune in, to direct your focus to right here, right now. Setting this time aside. We put down everything else we've been doing, all those other tasks. Right now, we're right here. Nothing wrong with those other tasks. A to-do list, they're all things that need to be done. But right now, we're starting the practice. And so we make that conscious choice to start that practice. To turn our mind, our focus, our attention to right now. To ourselves. So you take the time. Just noticing the body and stillness. That sense of surrender as you start to soften around the edges. You start to notice that rhythm of your breath. Notice an inhale, maybe being deeper than another. You're simply taking the time to be right here. So many things we do require us to be somewhere else while the body is working on something else. But for this practice, we're trying to get the mind and body to be in the same place, the same moment, experiencing the same thing. So start here, nice and simple. You take just a couple more breaths. Just a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tied against the abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then coming back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. You find a nice long, nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, the shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they've opened. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthen. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press the hips back and up. Down dog. Just settle it. Taking any movement you like. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back, low lunge. Right foot back, plank pose. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Nice and conscious, nice and active with the movement. Feeling the body as it wakes up. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, down dog. You feel as every major muscle group, every major joint starts to warm up. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, left foot back. Exhale, nice and steady. Inhale, broad across the collarbone. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Right. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. When you relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. With the big toes close, the heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. Letting your weight into those feet. The thighs hugging, nice and steady. And letting your weight drift into that right foot as you lift that left leg and step it as far back as you can. High lunge. You reach through your thighs. The tailbone drawing down so your hips scoop forward. Nice open stance from leg to leg. This long line through the torso. And nice and smooth, you step that left foot forward, back into chair pose. The thighs hug the hips. You bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso around. And keep your chin away from your upper chest, the crown of the head reaching out past the top edge of the mat. Then inhale back to center chair, hips low, arms high. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. You're grabbing something and making this a nice active forward fold. Drawing the torso down. Tilting the tailbone towards the ceiling. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. Then exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose once again. This time letting your weight shift to that left foot. The right leg lifts and you step as far back as you can. High lunge. And anchoring that left foot. And as smooth as you can, you step that right foot forward, coming back into chair. Once your base is set, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to left. Revolve chair. Using your breath. back to center chair pose. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. This time we're going into gorilla pose, so you bend your knees as much as you need to get the backs of your hands on the floor. Palms are facing up. Then you slide those hands underneath your feet. The toes touch your wrists. You fold over your legs, trying to straighten those knees back up. And maybe starting to bend the elbows if the knees straighten. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Nice firm pressure into both feet. That reaching through the thumbs. Then sweep your arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers, drawing the knuckles away. And exhale, you fold forward for humble warrior. The torso drapes, the head hangs heavy. The arms draw away from your back. A smooth breath. Then inhale, rising back up, warrior one. I'm going to peel that back heel so you come into high lunge. The hips and chest are squared with the top edge of the mat. As you bring the palms together, the thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. As you twist deeper, if you want to open those arms into a T or bind around the thigh, feel free. Nice and active here. Drawing the torso around. Breathing with it. Good. Exhale, release the hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You just settle in here. The eyes soften. That nice lift of the torso, the arms reaching up. You breathe into the torso. Nice full, smooth breaths. You can take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, drawing the knuckles away. And exhale, you bow forward. Humble warrior. Inhale, rising back to warrior one. Then peel the back heel, high lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. You twist to left. Revolve side angle. broadening or binding if you like. And while you twist deeper, your abdominal wall starts to restrict your breath. Still work to find a nice full breath into the upper chest. Feeling the ribcage expanding on those inhales. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Now you feel that broadening out. That length across the left, across the chest. Straightening out the right leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Keep that right hip hugging in towards the midline of the mat. The torso leans back slightly. So right over that thigh. And inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips, and we're turning this into pyramid pose. So as left toes turn forward, so that your hips can square with the top edge of the mat. Then you take your arms behind your back. Either taking reverse prayer, palms together, fingers pointing up, or grabbing the opposite elbows. Round the collarbone, roll those shoulders back, and on exhale, you fold forward over your right leg. Keep the legs active. Both feet are still pressing down and out. So that strong base. As you reach the torso long over that right thigh. Then inhale, rising up. You bring your hands to your heart. You'll stay one big step, drawing that left knee forward to stand tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into eagle pose. So that right knee bends slightly, and that left thigh crosses over. The left toes can touch down, they can hover, or they tuck behind the thigh. And as you feel steady with the legs, you add the arms out in front. It'll be that left elbow underneath the right. Cross the elbows, twist you tie the forearms. Trying to lift those elbows while sitting the hips low. Good. Inhale, rising and untying. You just place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or steady. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. You settle in. You just feel it. That broadening out, that opening through those front lines of the body. You don't want to overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. And straightening out that left leg, reach forward, triangle pose. Nice and long through the spine. Nice and open from hand to hand. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale, hands to your hips. You turn those right toes in so the hips and chest square with the top edge of the mat. Setting up for pyramid. Then the arms come behind your back. Reverse prayer or opposite elbows. Either one is simply meant to help get those shoulders to roll back. The collarbones broad. And you fold forward over that left leg. Inhale, rising up. Hands to your heart. And you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. And roll that, or that left knee bends slightly as that right thigh crosses over, setting up for eagle. You choose your foot position of that right foot, and you set your base. And adding the arms out in front, it'll be that right elbow underneath the left. Cross the elbows, twist you tie the forearms. Sit the hips as the elbows lift. Good. Inhale, rising one time. You place that right foot down. Tadasana. Then inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Choosing your route, but moving with your breath. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. I'm going into side angle, so right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins up. And inhale as you sweep that left arm to the ceiling. Nice and open. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands. And exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back to plank, top of a push-up. Then roll to the left side for side plank. You can stagger those feet to help with your balance. Press down. Hips lifted. Nice full breaths. That strong lateral line. And on your next exhale, you draw that right knee towards your nose and you step it back up to the top of the mat, low lunge. And right hand comes to the floor inside that right foot for lizard. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. And you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe both touch down. Inhale, rising up. You plant the hands and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Left hand is on the floor inside the foot. Right heel spins it. And inhale as you sweep open. Side angle. You stay there, we'll wrap that top arm behind your back. Working your bind. Working the torso, rolling it open towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back to plank and roll to the right. Side plank. Setting that edge. And once again, that transition to low lunge. So that left knee draws towards your nose. And you step the foot towards the top edge of the mat. Adjust your stance. And then setting up for lizard. Left hand is inside the left foot. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. You just surrender to gravity. Letting your body sink. Your head hang heavy. Inhale, rising. Plant the hands. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And on exhale, you step that left foot forward between your hands, low lunge. And walking yourself over to the right edge of the mat, you turn those feet so they're parallel to the short ends of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. If your hands are on the floor, you start to walk them back. Open to draw the torso through your thighs. The tailbone's actively tilting towards the ceiling. And inhale, the lifting up halfway. You're going to place that left hand on the floor, right underneath your face, as that right arm sweeps up to the ceiling. And from here, you can wrap that right arm behind your back, catching your inner left thigh. And if you want to go deeper, you can take that left hand across, grabbing that right calf, drawing that left shoulder towards that right knee, with that right arm wrapping behind your back. And a nice deep twist to the torso. And unraveling, coming back to center. And you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot. And then you're going to send that left leg back and up, down dog splits. Reaching that left heel for the ceiling. Then exhale as you draw that left knee forward for pigeon. Placing the left knee on the mat behind your wrist. The right leg walks back. You can stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward over that left leg. Inhale, rising up. And we're going into Vamadevasana. And that's why we started with that left leg. Setting up for this twist. That left hand's on the floor in front of you. And that right arm sweeps back behind you. You can stay there or bend that right knee, catching hold of that right foot. And as you hug that right foot in closer to the body, you can think about taking that left arm across your chest to grab hold of that right foot. And then bringing that right arm behind your back to grab that inner left thigh. And coming back to center, you plant the hands and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. Then walking over to the left edge of the mat. Turn the feet, make sure that they're parallel, and then you fold forward. If you want to take a different hand position, you can interlace the fingers behind your back and grab your big toes. Whatever you like. But working that deep straddle stance, forward fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. And we start with that right hand on the floor underneath your face, and that left arm sweeping up to the ceiling. You stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back, trying to grab that right thigh. And you can stay there or take that right hand, catch hold of that left calf, and you start to twist yourself a little deeper, using the strength of that right arm, drawing that right shoulder towards that right knee. Good. Unraveling as you come back to center. Then walking yourself around to the top edge of the mat. Framing that right foot as you send that right leg back and up. Down dog splits. And draw that right knee forward, and you place on the mat as that left leg slides back, setting up for pigeon. You stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. So it'll be that right hand on the floor in front of you to start, and the left arm sweeps back. And as you twist here, try not to rock over to that right hip too much. You want to try and keep those hips pretty squared with the top edge of the mat. And then if you like, you bend that left knee, catching hold of that foot, hugging the heel. Maybe taking that right arm across your chest to grab the foot, and that left arm behind your back to grab that right thigh. And back to center. Down dog or vinyasa. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands, and on inhale you float or step to sitting. Bring the legs through, preparing for Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Bow your head, close your eyes. Inhale, you reach out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come in a live flow. And once down, you take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. You bend your knees. The feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Take a nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. You come down whenever you're ready. And once you're down, you just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And bring the arms alongside the body. Palms flat as the legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against your back, and you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Roll the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor apart. Notice a twist. That feels good. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plop. Hips are high, low back's open. And release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown, the head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. Into your knees, into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And release the knees over to left. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs. Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees. Get to Narayana for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. Staying up as long as you like. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And keep your elbows where they are as you bring the hands back up. Fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, tucking the back of your head in your hands. And curl your toes and lift your knees. As you feel steady, setting that base with your shoulders and forearms, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, and the other. Find your balance, and you take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. And come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. It's always great to have you here and practice together, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.